Morning, guys. Hope everyone sees us.
Good morning, guys. Happy what day today?
Today is July 31st. We're going into August. So, yeah, let's wait and see if anybody's going to be here.
Kopi tayo, guys.
Morning.
It's just
Not sure. Let us know if anybody sees us. If we're, so it's waiting.
that's the post. Wait, I know you exit first time. So regular, they exit.
You see that I'm
Yes, that one will like.
okay.
It's a maybe it's a sunny day again.
Yeah, it's something up. The sun's coming out. The camera slid down, guys. Oh Lord. I'm trying to figure out what's.
I really said, I've been waiting for you to speak, to talk na, and then you're still there to, So this is one that I'm going to, later. I'm going to delete that one later. Later na.
Just open it.
No, it will not,
Trying to-
because the problem there is, I'm gonna say this, how do you gonna play the save
Okay.
stuff
I mean, I'm not
there?
even showing me on there. I'm just trying to figure out how to find you. We're having technical difficulty here. Because this is our first, really first time.
Second.
Well, the other one was just a quick one, but this is. I don't know. It
Second.
keeps saying upcoming, but I don't see it. People, let us know if you see us. We're trying to figure out what's going on. So.
Don't murmur in again.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nothing's heading.
How's the day, guys? How's the morning day?
How am I supposed to use it if I don't see it?
Especially those parents, because it's the second. Is it what day? Is it Tuesday today? It's a schooling day now, guys. So of course the parents are already busy. My husband is still busy, guys.
I'm just trying to figure out why we're not seeing it on.
So this is early live stream, guys, because we also want to reach we also
There
want
it goes again.
we also it's good. We also want to reach out the other countries
Yeah.
so that they can show us or they can join us later if somebody will gonna want to join. You can free to leave comments on. Don't push na that one, because this is not on playing it.
I know, but where is it? I don't see it. That's
The
what I'm
one,
like.
this one.
It's not. It's 9 hours ago. That's what I'm trying to show you. I can't find it.
Ito na naman tayo, nasa live tayo.
I don't know what you're saying. He's always mumbling to me.
We're on live and
It's going down again.
just
Yeah.
speak to them.
All right. No, I don't know. Is anybody on there? That's what I was trying to get on my phone to see, but I can't see nothing. You would think I
Kain tayo,
was.
guys. Ako na lang guys, oh.
Actually, I can't eat that for breakfast.
This is my breakfast. Pasit canton. Coffee, guys. And my husband is still having his apple cider and breakfast later. Then we have ensimada. Ayun guys, oh, diba? Yummy guys. So, that's for coffee.
So, our topic today was going to be about Manila and us here in the province. So, the pros and the cons. And the thing was that when we lived 2 years in Manila, and we're almost 2 years here, so we're just trying to, apple to apple, whatever. So our topic is cost of living on that. So when we lived in Manila, we paid a little higher rent for a smaller place, right?
Mm-hmm.
We paid,
up and down the
it was up and down. It was a 2-bedroom, and we paid around $14K a month.
Just the apartment only.
Just the apartment, and we had no parking really. 'Cause we had to keep the motorcycle right up by the window.
Yes,
We had a few people knock our bike down because their cars are just so crowded in
it's
there.
just like a compound.
It's a compound, yeah. So it was tight in there. We did have city water. That wasn't very expensive.
Yeah, 300 something.
That like 300 pesos a month, so that wasn't bad. And
Electric.
I don't know what electric normally is there. We had the aircon. So, same thing in here. The electric wasn't that bad, probably
Maybe 3,000.
3,000.
1,000.
But that's 2 years ago, so things are going up. But we did like having the malls around us.
Cable as well.
Yeah, and we had cable too. The cable was pretty good. No trouble with the cable. We didn't have brownouts. I think we maybe had 1 or 2 brownouts.
No.
But that's because of storms.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But it's not enough.
Yeah, we didn't have no scheduled brownouts, stuff like that. So electricity, we didn't have a problem with electricity there. And it was nice to go to the mall when we went, but the traffic was hectic, always. I could almost walk to Trinoma quicker than we could ride.
Yeah.
Because the traffic was crazy. So that was a downside of that traffic all the time. Very, very crowded, a lot of traffic where we were at. Very noisy, a lot of noise all night long. Storms weren't, we had rain there. We had a few storms there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were there during the pandemic, so that was another issue too. But mostly it wasn't bad there. But the thing was, like I said, we really, and breathing. It's so much smoke and smog. So here now that we're in the province, a lot of fresh air. We're close to the beach. But there's no malls around here. The closest mall's 3 hours away. That's Tigro. They do have a tiny little mall. It's not an SM, but it's a mall in Perry. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, Perry.
Perry. And it's just a little food court, grocery store, and like it's not a Watson's, but it's like a Watson's. So that's all there is in that little section. So, but if we go to Tigro, it's, we got SM Mall, we got the Robinson Mall, but it's 3 hours away, so we have to plan our day for that. So that's the issue with being in the province. We're far from everything. There's no traffic here. We don't really.
Yeah, we don't
there's
experience traffic.
We don't experience traffic.
The roads are wide.
Yeah, if you see our journeys, you hardly see anybody on the roads when we're riding. We're riding, and you see a few cars coming. So we you know, it's open. Plus, it's country. We call it the U.S. country. It's this land everywhere. It's rice fields. It's this coconut farms, stuff like that. Some dragon fruit farms. You'll see some on the sides of the dragon fruit. So it's a different atmosphere here.
It's more fresher.
Yeah, but now
Clearer.
this is what I got to get with her. But like here, we're living in this house, and this is a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. But we have a huge garage on the property, and we're paying roughly about $8K a month. So I mean, it's like almost half of what we paid in Manila. But we got a good sized house. We got a yard. We got a place to park the car. We have our animals here. We couldn't really have any animals at the other place. So yeah, it's different. Now we're on well, so we have well water. We don't have city water. But we do the problems here is that there's a lot of outages with power.
Yeah, it's always have.
We have a generator for that, but we don't want, you know.
We have scheduled power, and most of the time we have also the non-scheduled of power interruption.
We just like, it's always weird because the day they schedule the power outage, it's from 6 to 6, something like that. And then when it comes back on, about 2 hours after it comes back on, it's out again for 3 hours. It seems to be the norm. But as soon as it comes back on, it's off about 2 hours later for about 2 or 3 hours. So it's power outages are normal here, and we can see it because we can be having the fan on even without the power outage. We see the fan on, and you can see the fan slowing down because of the surges. You know.
Sorry.
But she's always worried about the TVs and stuff, so she's unplugging everything.
Yeah. You know naman guys, right? Here in the Philippines, we will have appliances, all appliances that you may not going to use it, you have to unplug everything.
Yeah, that drove me crazy because
To
I have to recharge.
consume electricity and to avoid any accident.
Yeah, it drives me crazy because she keeps doing that.
Even in Manila, not only in here in the province, even in Manila.
But the thing is, it just drives me crazy because like the TV we have in our bedroom, I gotta reprogram, I gotta put the date back on, I gotta do all that before I can even watch it again. So that's irritating to me. But in the U.S., we're not used to unplugging everything. We buy surge protectors and plug them into surge protectors, stuff like that. And I don't even think I've seen a surge protector here. It's usually a multi-plug-in. It's got a thing so the power surges, it trips off. It's got a breaker on it to trip it. But I really haven't seen. I'd probably could order one if I wanted one, but yeah, I haven't seen that. So getting things delivered, that's a different thing. I mean, in Manila, we could get anything we wanted pretty much.
Yeah.
You
have, in Manila, it's more have an access going to, in terms of health issues, you have a lot of access going to hospital and everything like that. It's easy.
Yeah.
Of course, it's easy.
Well, I was talking about, like, you can get food deliveries, all that stuff. We don't really get food deliveries here. I've never. But you know, you could. What is it?
Grab.
Grab,
Panda. A lot of deliveries.
That's one thing here. We don't have Grab, and we don't have taxis. So all we have is trikes.
In short,
and buses and UVs.
Mostly in short, here in our place or in our town, you have your own service car or anything that your own service, so that you can easily access going somewhere where you want it to go.
Yeah.
Because here it's limited also for only that the public transportation also that they have here.
Yeah, there's no buses, there's no,
Tricycle. Yeah, here but outside in the highway there is a bus. Here inside in our town, we have transportation. Tricycle, mostly the students are gonna be using on that one, and jeepney, but sounds like,
there's not a lot of jeepneys here.
yeah, something like you can just count how many jeepneys, maybe
There's
three,
yeah,
like
there's
that,
like
going to a party, that one. Because before, when I don't know how many way back years, how many years is that when I am still on high school or something, or I was a kid. We have a lot of jeepneys here. We There's different jeepneys route on that jeepneys. They going to Ballesteros, Alacapan, Junction Luna, and now you don't have anymore. I think it's only jeepney to Apari. So I don't know, because people here already have mostly their own service.
We don't have a car, we have a motorcycle. We use the motorcycle. One of the reasons we didn't get a car when we lived in Manila, because we had no place to park it. And if we got a car, we would have had to park it on the street, and I didn't like that, because the way, everybody's just scraping the side of your car with the trikes and the.
And we enjoying, guys.
We enjoy the motorcycle, don't we? We have good,
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy in and out.
Just the two of us.
Gas is like about 600 pesos a month, maybe.
Yeah, if we go
It's like $12 a month compared to a car.
If we go to Tugigaraw back and from, we just spend for the gas about 500 to 600 back and forth, or 500.
Really not that much. I don't think it's, we spent that much going to
600 vegan, something like that. Yes. 600 vegans, just about less than
Normally
1,000.
it is, we drive there, and on the way back we fill back up again. So it's,
Yeah.
I mean, we really don't need to fill, but we don't like it being down low. So I wouldn't say Tigaro is more than 400 pesos to go back and forth. So that's like $8, less than $8 travel. So, but if we had took the UV for two of us, they have UV buses that'll go.
Going to Tugigaraw, I think the fare for the UV from here to Tugigaraw is 350 per person.
Yeah. So we're spending.
So back and forth, 560.
No.
480.
It's more than that, because you got to come back. You got to again.
280. So
280 each.
Yeah, 560.
So 560, then 560 coming back.
No, if the two of us,
Don't hit me. She's always hitting me. No, just teasing.
560 a person. So
Okay. You say, I thought it was.
So
more. I thought it was like-
1,140.
Yeah. So
116.
so it's like 1,000 pesos to go back and forth on
160.
UV. So yeah.
So half of that one. That's why we choose to
ride
the motorcycle. Is what I mean is we own our time.
Yeah.
And then you
Because
can see
with the
from
UV,
there.
with the UV, they gotta make. It takes longer with the UV because they gotta stop constantly to pick up other people, and then they're not picking. Sometimes they're not picking people; they're picking up items to put in the back too. 'Cause we've done it where we've gone to Tigaro, and then the stuff we needed to take back was too heavy, so we just have to put on the UV, and then when we get here, we just meet them and get it. So that's some of the ways we handle that situation.
And besides, it's good it's nice not to go to Tugigaraw because there's a lot of mall now there. There's 2 SM mall located at Tugigaraw.
But it's an all-day trip because it's like,
Then
like I
Robinson
said,
Mall.
it's 3 hours. So we get up early, like 6, 7 o'clock, because the malls don't open to what?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. So we'll go, then we eat breakfast while we're there, and then we'll go to the mall. And then we can only stay like 2 or 3 hours because we got to hurry. We got by 2 o'clock. We got to we got to start coming back. So we can only spend like 4 hours, in Tigro because I don't. We could stay later, but I don't like driving at night here because a lot of people. That's the thing that irritates me. But a lot of people have these colos with no headlights on at night, and you really have to be careful driving here on that kind of stuff. Like I said, we don't have a lot of traffic, but people don't. I mean, I've come up on nighttime,
and mostly
no lights at all.
mostly here people are driving without license. So if you're gonna hit,
if you see the kids here, like right now with the school back, you're seeing kids on motorcycles. We know that none of them have driver's license. I mean, I sat up there with the captain, and they were just tagging them kids because none of them had license. And he was making a joke at him, like, "Oh, the foreigner here, he's got a license." So that's pretty bad. The foreigner follows the law and you don't. He was really getting on to him, but yeah. Oh, sorry, sir. So they're trying to get out of it. But yeah, it's crazy. But and the police are pretty friendly here. They're very friendly because we didn't have any. I was always nervous with the police in Manila because I got scammed by one. And I got stopped. We were at a red light. We come up to the red light from green to red, so it was just turning red. But the officers, there's 3 officers, and they're telling us to go. Let's go, let's go. Maybe like 8 or 9 of us, and he goes through, and then one sees me, and he's like, oh, and he's like stopping. There was 2 of us, so he stopped 2 of us, and I'm trying to figure out why is he stopping us 2? He's letting everybody else go. We were just like in the middle. So when he pulled us off the road, he let the other guy go, and then we want some money.
That's where in Manila.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was, so then I had to change the way I drove and where I went. Because normally I would go that route, I taking her to work. I had to change that. So that was a problem. So I started wearing longer sleeves, wearing the mask. That's why sometimes you see me wear. I wore the mask. I keep my head down, make sure I wore long pants, not short, because I see my legs. So I try to look like I was Filipino.
And it's not allowed in Manila, guys. When you're driving a motorcycle, it's not allowed to wear a short. You're not allowed to wear a short.
So I had to wear long pants, but they would, they would know. So I wore longer sleeves, put my gloves on so you can't see my hand, and then wear a mask on my face. I had to do, a lot of things to keep myself from being seen. And then then I learned the back way, so we started going the back way to get in there. But that's the only thing I didn't like, because I didn't like, I always got worried they were going to hit me for that. But it only happened one time, so. And we got stopped a few times with me on the bike, but it was never anything serious, other than the time we were going, and remember, there was a bike lane, and then there was a road, and I kept saying, no, we got to go that way. And she's like, hitting me on, no, go this way. And I'm like, no, it's this bike. So I just listened to her. So I go. As soon as we got to the end, there was 2 police officers. Oh, you're not supposed to be going this way. And I was like, I knew it. But she's arguing with them. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous. It's funny. It was funny, but it was scary on my part. I'm like, oh my God, because she's like, Kuya. She's hitting him on the shoulder. I'm like, oh no, we would never do that with a cop in the U.S. We'd be on the ground. She's like arguing with him, and he let us go. But I'm like, oh my God, it was like.
In Manila, because in Manila there is a bike lane. There's a bike lane like that. So on the bike lane, only bicycle guys will gonna run on that lane. And then I told Josh, no, just go.
Yeah.
Just go. There is a MMDA or the.
This is what I love. She has no driver's license, but she's a backseat driver.
Go. We just only need to ask something on that guy over there, the enforcer.
Yeah. So
but the thing is, they not giving us an excuse, guys.
Another thing that you gotta be careful with. Because like, I went down and got my driver's license in Manila. And we had to go through a big process to get it. It took us almost all day, right? It was like an all-day process. Get your physical, do all this stuff. If you go in Manila to get your license, you need to thoroughly, because if you don't have, like Virginia, in some states you don't have motorcycle on your license because it's automatic. There's some states you gotta have it. They didn't put motorcycle on mine. And we got, only way we knew about it was, now we got stopped many times, you know, road checks and
We mentioned.
nobody caught me not having a motorcycle on it.
And then we mentioned that, guys, upon applying his driver's license at LTO, we call it the Land Transportation Office, we mentioned that we be using a motorcycle. So since he's a foreigner, so they just converted from his US license to converted to Philippines license. So whatever in his driver's license, it goes same like on the Philippine license. So they're automatically from his driver's license, it's included already the motorcycle there. So, and also of course the officer that I talked to, he was, I explained it to him, that's the scenario, and he just saying that no, he can drive anything as long as it's not the big trucks and everything like that. It's allowed. So, okay, it's good. So
Then we get to the province. And we
we've been using that one for
2 years
in Manila.
Yeah, 2 years
in
like
Manila.
that.
And then they caught him on his license one time because of the
road check.
Two times na that the LTO caught his license. So they didn't mention anything on that one. So only a different offense.
Right.
Because of the hitting the red light and the one that my fault, I just.
Yeah, they looked at my license. Nobody said nothing about the motorcycle.
Yeah. So when
we get to the province, it's different.
So that was okay. Tell it to them, honey.
So we went out to the road, the main road. We were
go to Vegan.
We were going to Vegan, and we got stopped right at the cutoff here. So they stopped us, and the guy says,
that's the LTO.
Yeah, the LTO said, no, you don't have motorcycle on here. I'm like, I got that.
Code. They call it a code.
Yeah.
Code license.
He let me go. Said, you got to get a thing. But you know, even when we went to Vegan, we got stopped at two different roadblocks, and they never said anything on the license either. So it just counts on who's checking you. So when I came back, I went back and made sure I had that added on. I had to go to a class, which wasn't a class. I basically paid the money. They gave me the certificate. We went in there, took the test.
To put
add motorcycle on the thing.
How do you call that one? A code.
Yeah.
Or they call it code something.
Yeah, there's
like
different
that.
codes on your license.
For to put an additional code on his license. So what they did at the LTO was they put him on. Of course, he needs a medical exam. So you go to the medical exam, just only the eye.
And they check your weight. Yeah, you paid 500 pesos for something that I could have just showed them on the wall.
There's a correction on that part, guys, when they give him a medical exam, because his eye there, they put it black eye.
Color I got blue eyes. I got blue eyes.
Are black. It's supposed to be blue. So we go back and get medical, something like that, to correct it. Because you have to change that one, because on his license.
And they had me down as Filipino.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had me down as black guy as Filipino. I'm like, no, not Filipino. We had to get that changed, because that would have been obvious when they would look at that. I don't think I had a fake ID.
And then,
And then,
and then he, and then, 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 and he also took an exam at the
Yeah.
LTO, the
Yeah.
virtual exam, guys.
Yeah.
That he never been experienced on that anything, any
I didn't know.
an
It,
exam or
yeah.
any he don't have yeah, sometimes she have an idea about the traffic
It was asking me questions about some stuff that
tra-
had nothing to do with the roads.
traffic regulation or whatever, traffic signs. You may not totally familiar on what is the use of that one
I mean, I
because it's
understand the
different.
traffic signs. I just didn't. The way they if you
So
ever look at anything, how they word things, it's very confusing how they
I
word things. So you got to really read it.
I can't remember how many questions on that
It was like 15. It
exam.
was 15.
No,
12.
no, 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 no,
More
no.
than that.
Yes, more than.
I don't remember.
I can't
25
remember
maybe. I
if
don't remember.
60 questions on that. Correct me, guys, if I am wrong. I can't remember how many questions is that, or 60, or 120, 60 or 80, something like that. Because and then she took, she, he took an exam, mortal exam, guys.
Yeah. I had a couple
And
questions that were complicated, but
he did
the LTO guy helped me out.
He
But,
did good on that exam, guys.
Yeah.
He got how many percent? That one, 80%, I think.
Yeah, something like that. And it was.
And the pass.
It wasn't. I didn't understand. It just the wording and some of the questions were not even about the
Listen,
driving, so it was
Yeah.
kind of confusing to me on that. I'm like,
there's
what the
a lot
hell?
of questions on that LTO portal exam.
It was like, if you go get 3 carrots and 2 tomatoes, how many? You know, but yeah, it was a little uh, stressful on that part. But I got it all done in a day, so got that and exam. And then the thing with the LTO here, you get your stuff back pretty fast. They weren't too long in getting. It took me.
Yeah, it's easy.
Plus, you go to LTO here, you're in it. It's not that like an all-day process, so it's not that bad. And everybody's helpful here. Fairly.
Yeah.
I just don't understand the process because I'm
You
not.
had a problem. You had a problem pa on your license. They issued you before. That's what I'm telling it to them. They issued you your license that the color of your eyes is black. So we go back to the LTO to change that one. So it's a lot of process.
Well, we had the
guys.
same problem. Well, we did have the same problem here. Remember, we got my license done,
Mm.
and then we had to go back to do what? We had to do something here. There was something wrong on my license.
It's about the color of the eyes.
Oh, here or Manila?
Here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here.
Color
Yeah.
of the eyes.
They had me. Yeah.
Because I insist that they have to have guys to change that one because what if if
Somebody
they
might think I
yeah.
got a fake ID. His
Oh,
eyes are blue,
So-
they're not black.
it's not black. So we talked to the the officer, the manager, what we call the hire
Yeah.
on the LTO here located in Cagayan.
Yeah.
So they just talk and
But if you're in
because
the
it's not
in
his
the
fault
province,
anyhow.
I mean, I swear I don't think anybody has really a driver's license here.
Yeah.
It just
Because
drive.
they're not going to drive guys into far. Yeah, it's only here on our town.
So it's yeah. But like I said, the pros. I mean, pros of being in Manila. Yes, you got a lot of places you can go. Transportation's a lot easier.
It's more modern living.
I mean, you still got the markets compared to here, but
Yeah.
here we get more fresher fish
Mhm.
than the markets there. I think.
Yeah. It's really
I don't know. Is the cost difference compared to
It's
Manila
really,
and here for
of course,
seafood? Yeah.
Of course, the number one there is the advantages and disadvantages. Of course, number one is, of course, the low cost of living here in the province
Yeah.
compared to cities.
Yeah.
So,
And I really didn't know that till I got here. I was like, why?
yeah.
You know, we got the vegetable markets, the fish market, the meat markets. Is it cheaper here on food than it is in Manila?
Yeah.
Yeah. Only thing I noticed that's not cheaper here in the province is gas. Gas is more expensive here than Manila.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, and remember we went back when we went to Thailand, gas was like 50 something and here was like 65, so like 10
Yeah.
pesos more here. But I think it's because my logic is that around Manila, they got more places to service. I mean, there's only like 3 gas stations here, so I can imagine a truck coming here from Manila or someplace that has a refinery, it takes longer, so they charge more for delivery. So that's why the gas prices are higher. Uh,
That's why here they have also the how do you call that one? They have a small gas station here.
yeah, they got a lot
It's
of
like,
small little,
it's like a
we call micro
franchising.
gas stations.
Yeah, a franchising.
Yeah, franchising systems. They're just like a little. If you're at when I had my business and I had a lot of trucks, I had my own tank, so you could sit the tank and pump it. I had it at the other, not at my last house, but the house before. So we would have somebody come and fill the gas, and then everybody could pump the gas right there. So my guys would run around to different gas stations and stuff. But yeah, and it was cheaper for me to buy the gas that way. But you had to buy it in bulk. But yeah, yeah, this is a big. And the thing like is like we're just like a couple streets down from the beach, so it's nice that we can go to the beach. Uh, we can get up and drive. Scenic. It's very scenic here, I call it, because you got the coconut farms and stuff. I mean, you're in Manila and stuff. All you see is buildings, buildings, buildings.
Yeah. And people.
You don't see a lot of trees, really, in a sense.
And people. Here you
Yeah.
can see a lot of people.
Yeah, here it's not. Yeah, the roads are always crowded.
A lot of people here.
Yeah, less people here, less stress. I think it's more laid back here compared to Manila. Everybody's hustling and bustling. They got to go to work. They're trying to get the train. They're trying to get the bus.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, the number one transportation in Manila, guys, especially if you are an employees, is the number one there is the MRT or LRT.
Yeah.
That's the number one fastest, and yeah, it's really hard to get into the transportation, especially on the rush hour. But it's the
Yeah,
easy
after the
access.
rush hour is not too bad, but if you're going, early morning or
Fast-
afternoon, you're
fastest
yeah,
access
yeah,
to go to your offices.
Yeah. I mean, how long? You weren't that far away, but how long did it usually take you to get to work?
An hour.
Yeah, an hour. And actually, it's not an hour away. It's
Less
not.
than-
It's just because it used to. I don't understand how people make. Manila. Everybody's working, but transportation is the biggest cost
Yes.
in Manila. Because if you're making like 500 pesos a day, you could be spending 200, half of your
Yeah,
paycheck
mostly-
just in
mostly
transportation,
also-
getting back and forth.
Yeah. Mostly also people are choose to ride a taxi.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but
costs you.
the problem getting in a taxi, you sit in traffic too, so
Yeah.
that's the issue. Thing was like me with the motorcycle, even they had traffic, we would do, we do the old zigzag in there, getting it in and out. But yeah, especially it was always more worse on coming back at night. Traffic seemed to be more backed up.
Yeah.
Because I'd go pick her up from the UV station and then pick her up on the motorcycle because, I mean, it could take you at that, you spend like, 30 minutes on the train, and if you're in that traffic, it could take you a couple hours to get home with all the traffic, so, yeah. It was, that's why I learned all the back roads and the shortcuts, so it was nice. But still, I mean, there's a lot of things here you can't get. What's the things you think that, I know you miss the malls, and there's a lot of, there's a lot of food there. So you
Yeah,
got
food
different,
also, of course.
Here we have a lot of or what do you call it?
Pancit.
Yeah,
Noodles.
Noodles.
Noodles, a lot.
Pubs
Yeah.
and
The
stuff.
fresh noodles.
Yeah. There's no, I hate to say it, there's no Jollibees here where we live. There's no McDonald's, no Burger King. There's only like a couple franchises here, and that's Infinity, And that's, and
Yeah,
you know,
that's-
we got the regular, the chicken place, Chuck's to Go, which is
Chuck's to
everywhere.
Go.
We have that, and then, but I'm just saying, for big franchises like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's,
Nothing.
Popeyes, there's nothing here, nothing. Now, if we want anything like that, we gotta go to Perry, which is, the only thing they have is, they have In a Cell, they have, Chow King, and then they have McDonald's, and they have,
Jollibees.
Jollibees, yeah.
Yeah.
So they got that up in a Perry.
Perry.
But they're doing a new, and we're gonna do that ride soon. So we're gonna go to, look, the sun's not.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna do a trip to Paris. Now, we normally go to Paris, we go the long way around because they're building the new bridge. So it normally takes us, what, an hour and a half, probably? 2 hours, maybe?
To going.
Yeah, to Paris, it's
No.
2 hours.
Going here?
Yeah.
No.
How long does it take us?
An hour, less than an hour.
From here to Paris?
If you
Go the
go
long way,
the
going.
long way, 1.5.
That's why I said
Less
1.5.
than 2.
Yeah. So, but with the bridge, it should only take us like 30, 40 minutes maybe? With it.
Just put it 1 hour.
Yeah, well, maybe an hour. We'll find it. We'll find out. We're gonna time it and see what it is. But that's supposed to cut half an hour off your trip, so but the thing is, right now, you can only go certain times.
There's a time limit
Yeah, it is time limit.
scheduled
Yeah.
because they're still working
on the bridge.
So
Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna do that ride. You can
three
see the
scheduled.
bridge, see the water and stuff.
That's a long. It's a long.
Now, we've done. When we were in Manila, we didn't get to go very much on the motorcycle. We went to Tatay. No, what did we ride? The
Laguna.
Laguna. So we drove the motorcycle to Laguna. It was a fun. It took a long time. It took us like 2.5 hours to get there.
Yeah, really,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah, it took us 2.5 hours
Laguna
on the motorcycle.
From
But the
Manila.
problem was, on the way back, it took us 4 hours to get back because of
Because of
traffic.
traffic.
Oh, yeah. And we were sitting in open air, no shade, and it's direct sunlight
And
constantly.
we rode on the. It's not in the highway. We rode a certain because we're not allowed to.
I don't have 400 cc's,
Yeah.
not yet.
So, on how do you call that one? How do you call that one here? If it's in a highway on the what road is that?
Yeah.
If it's not in a highway, there's a certain road. What road is that?
Let's see if anybody messaged. So let's see if any replies. I can't seem to get on here to see it.
I think this is a testing again, maybe. I don't know.
We're learning. Trying to tell her we need to use yard something, but she didn't want to do that. So, yeah. I've seen a couple people say something, but it's just maybe if I go. Let me go this. Let me go on this. Maybe this will be better. We can get
Hey guys. So,
good luck. Take care, guys. Double check the RX from this. His doc.
Who's
Keep
that?
safe always. Who's Elvira? Joey E. Santos.
Just thank to them, hon.
Yeah. Thank guys. Let me call out. I don't know if Neil's on here. Hi Neil. Magandang umaga.
Magandang umaga, Neil.
Yeah.
And hi, Troy.
Yeah, I don't know if Troy's watching or not, but hi Troy. That's in the U.S. So yeah.
We're just gonna make it another schedule again, guys.
Yeah.
Just to be a little bit progress.
Yeah, but our cost of living is changed from Manila to here too. So we, you know, even like I said, the rent and everything, we cut our rent in half by living here. Yeah. So, but, you know, it's not a bad little house. For
We
the
did
price.
not play yet. We did not watch yet the last night. The vlog.
Our last vlog I didn't watch?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I posted the vlog.
Oh,
It's
okay.
late already, around 10 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, before 10.
So if you guys, you know, I know anybody's, I don't know if anybody's watching, but if you are, if you got any comments, put it in the comments. Like, push a like, subscribe. But yeah, we're gonna try to do a couple lives, or once, I guess once a week we'll try to do a live.
What time is it, honey?
Right now it's 7:20. Yes, we've been on for about an hour.
Yeah, it's time for his breakfast.
Yeah,
also.
I gotta eat my breakfast and get my medication, my
Yeah.
happy pills.
Happy pills. So we're going to schedule another again, guys, for
Yeah.
the live stream.
Tell us if you like to do us doing the lives or not.
Just put comment, guys. Thank you for all the
Oh, thanks for watching and subscribing. We're almost at what, almost 9,000
Yeah.
subscribers.
Thank you guys for your support.
Appreciate you all liking and subscribing and watching. I guess that's it, okay?
Yeah, that's it.
This
That's
is
for
Donna,
today.
Mart, or Arts,
Us and Donna
Donna's
Mason
Amazing Journey
Journey Philippines.
and if you haven't seen, go back and watch some of the ones where we went to Thailand and other places. So, vegan, but like and subscribe. And then our favorite saying is, love, peace, and happiness.
Thank you, guys.